This is the eHealth Radio Network, your source for health advice on demand. And now your host, Eric Michaels.
Thanks for joining us once again here on the eHealth Radio Network. This is your host, Eric Michaels. eHealth Radio gives you the most current health information, news, and advice featuring some of the leading innovators in healthcare and wellness who are changing healthcare as we know it. For more eHealth Radio reports, we invite you to visit our main radio channel site at eHealthRadioNetwork.com. Today we are joined by Emmy-winning actress and mother Eva La Rue. Eva is best known for her work on CSI Miami and All My Children, and she can currently be seen in the Pureflix Network romantic comedy series Finding Love in Quarantine and on Bet Plus, The Family Business. Eva is here to speak to us about her latest venture working as a brand ambassador for Max Mallow by No Brainer Foods. Eva wants to tell other mothers about the benefits of finding alternate sweet treats like Max Mallow to keep your children healthy and happy. Eva, thanks for joining us here today on eHealth Radio.
Thanks for having me. I'm really excited.
Hey, you bet, Eva. Thanks so much for coming out to be with us here today. Looking forward to hearing all the details on Max Mallow. Now, I understand that you were actually looking for alternate sugary snacks and treats for you and your daughter, and No Brainer Foods actually found you. Talk to us about that. Give us some of the background details there.
They did. I ended up getting a reach-out call to my publicist saying, hey, do you think that Eva La Rue might like these treats? Can we send her, a few bags for her to try them and let us know what she thinks? They were, I am not a big marshmallow fan. I've never really liked the idea of just a big wad of gooey sugar. Like, that has never been, sounded appetizing to me. But these Max Mallows, they come like little marshmallows in a bag, but they have 0 calories, 0 sugar. So they're diabetic friendly, they're keto friendly, they're paleo friendly, they're just plain friendly, and they're delicious because they come in all these different flavors. They come in cinnamon toast. They come in mint chip, which I love in hot chocolate. We drop a couple of those in hot chocolate all the time. And they come in vanilla, and then also one called Lightning Vanilla, which has a little bit of caffeine in it. So those are great in the morning with your coffee for a double shot of caffeine. And then they're getting ready to come out with birthday cake flavor and one called burnt caramel. I mean, they're totally delicious, and they have MCT oil in them, which are really great for brain health, and they're loaded with collagen, which I'm loving. And I have to tell you, after eating these, and I eat them pretty much now every day because I either have them in my coffee or I'll pop a couple when I'm just having like a little sugar. I need to, quell a sugar fix. And I'm like, oh, I need something sweet, but I don't want to eat something bad for me. They've got 15 calories for 2 marshmallows. So I pop a couple of those, and the amount of collagen packed in these, after having them almost pretty much every day now for about 2 months, my skin texture is different because the collagen is so good for your skin, hair, nails, joints, and but my skin texture is just better and firmer and brighter. And I'm telling you, it's like actually I feel like an obvious difference in my skin. So it's an easy way to get that little collagen bump in your system.
Well, you got to love that and how it all fell in your lap there. Now, also, you mentioned the flavors and the various flavors. Actually, I'd be curious, what is your favorite flavor? What's the flavor that comes to mind in asking you that question?
I love the cinnamon toast, but I really love the mint chip because those are my favorite ones to just pop, just to pop in my mouth because they have like kind of the most flavor with a little, the little chocolate chip, the little chocolate mint chip that's in there. They're so good. So they taste the most decadent to me. The other ones are really good, but they're a little more subtle flavor. And so they're great melted into coffee or hot chocolate. I mean, they're great straight out of the package too. But like I said, I'm not really normally a marshmallow fan at all. But I really like these, but I just happen to really like the ones that have the most pop of flavor, which are those mint chips.
Well, it certainly does sound delicious and refreshing, no doubt there. Now, talk to us about the health benefits of this particular brand. I'd like to hear your input on that as well.
Well, because they're packed with the MCT oil, which is really great for brain health and brain development in children, and and then the collagen, which is great for everybody our age, not so much for the kid. I mean it's great for kids as well because it's great for skin, bones, teeth, joints, and hair and nails and all of those things. But I just find that it's kind of the beauty. It's the little beauty booster is what I call it. So they're like my little sweet treat beauty boosters.
Now, from what I'm hearing, there certainly sounds like there's numerous health benefits here with this brand, and thanks for pointing some of those out today. We are with Emmy-winning actress and mother Eva La Rue, brand ambassador for Max Mallow by No Brainer Foods, and she's joined us here today on eHealth Radio's Children's Health and Nutrition channels, a part of the eHealth Radio Network. Now, you have spoken in the past about various wheat allergies in your family. At one time, you were totally paleo, and you are someone in the public, obviously, in the public eye, often that always seems to participate in the newest diet and health trends. Have you always been health and diet conscious?
Yeah, I have always been pretty health and diet conscious because I love food. I wish I didn't. I wish I was. I have friends that can kind of pick around a plate and just have the tiniest little bit and push it away and be fine. That has never been me. I am an eater, and so I have to be really careful because I'll eat everything. I'll munch my way through anything on the table. But I really try to substitute healthy food and healthy versions of things so that when I do have a cheat day, it's not a nightmare. I mean, because I'm an actress and I've got to be on TV, and so I've got to keep it in check. But so for a long time I was paleo, but that's a really tough thing to keep up on the reg. You know what I mean? On the regular. So now I go on a little paleo bender when I'm trying to lose weight. And then I'll do it for a week or two, but I find that that's a little bit hard for me to keep up in my regular life. So now what I do is substitute a lot of things. I've really tried to completely cut sugar out, which is a tough thing to do because it seems to be there's trace sugars in just about everything we eat. But I have bags and bags of monk fruit sugar in my house now, which is what I substitute for any kind of baking that I'm doing or for my coffee. And I feel better. I feel like my body looks better. I really, that's why these Max Mallows have been great because they've got no sugar, but they are sweet and delicious. And I feel like sugar is the big main culprit in trying to stay healthy these days, especially with COVID, because sugar is just a disease feeder. It's a cancer feeder. It's just a disease feeder in general.
Yes, Eve, I've actually heard that quite a few times, even here on this program, so thanks for pointing that out once again. Much appreciated. Now, do you think that more and more brands that focus on natural nutrition and health benefits will eventually start to cancel out the traditional unhealthy brands that are currently oversaturating the market? What's your thought on that?
I really do. I see it more and more now in the grocery stores. Like before, you could only get it at the health food stores, like healthy food or healthier versions of food at the health food stores. Now it's very mainstream, and I love that I can go into a regular grocery store and I can find alternate snack foods that are healthier instead of I love milk, but it's just, I'm trying to cut down on the lactose in my diet. So I'm drinking more oat milk because for me, I know people love almond milk and I love it too, but I'm a little intolerant to almonds. So I've gone with oat milk, and my daughter and I both love it, and we really don't miss milk. So we use it in everything. We use the oat milk in baking, and we've been using cassava flour and having cassava flour tortillas instead of the corn tortillas, since most of the corn in the United States has some version of GMO or, tons of pesticides in it. So we've been trying to just wherever we can substitute with the healthier version, and we're being able to find the healthier version more and more often in the regular grocery stores, which I just love.
Eva, really appreciate your time spent with us here today, and certainly sounds like an exciting and a healthy product there by No Brainer Foods. I'm sure listeners want to know where they can buy Max Mallow, and I understand you have an online coupon code for 10% off. If you don't mind sharing that code with our listeners, that would be awesome.
I do. So if you go to nobrainerfoods.com, you can buy all these delicious Max Mallows. Also, they've got a great collagen, like their version of like coffee meat, like a coffee creamer in powdered form that is packed with collagen. And they've got the 5 different flavors of Max Mallows, the marshmallow Max Mallows. And so if you go to nobrainer.com and then you put in the code MAXUP10, you will get a 10% discount on your order whenever you order, even if you are reordering. So that's MAXUP10 at nobrainerfoods.com. And then, or you can go to my Instagram, which is at Eva La Rue, and in my, you can hit the link in my bio, and it'll take you right there and then just put in your Max Up 10 and get your discount, and snack on your delicious snacks.
Well, Eva, you certainly got the bases covered. Again, folks, it is nobrainerfoods.com. Eva, all the best, and thanks so much for joining us here today on eHealth Radio. Much appreciated.
Thanks so much for having me, Eric. Thank you.
And you're certainly more than welcome anytime. We've been speaking with Emmy-winning actress Eva La Rue, a brand ambassador for Max Mallow by No Brainer Foods. This delicious snack is totally sugar-free, vegan, dairy-free, paleo, diabetic-friendly, tasty treat that comes in flavors like cinnamon toast, mint chip, classic vanilla, lightning vanilla, and burnt caramel. A mother herself, Eva wants to encourage all mothers to look for alternative solutions instead of giving kids unhealthy sugar-filled treats and snacks. Your family will love this sweet treat so much that they will never know they are actually eating something that is healthy for them. Max Mallow can be purchased online at nobrainerfoods.com. You can get 10% off your total order by using the code MAXUP10 at checkout. Again, that's all caps at MAXUP10. Again, this has been your host, Eric Michaels, and we do thank you for your continued support of the eHealth Radio Network. Join us again soon for another episode that will help further expand your knowledge on those things that are important to your health and wellness. For more eHealth Radio reports, we invite you to visit our main radio channel site at eHealthRadioNetwork.com. And as always, we do thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in to the eHealth Radio Network. For more information or to subscribe to this podcast, visit eHealthRadioNetwork.com.